Hi friends, today we are discussing about basics networking protocols, device along with standards and organization which frames protocols to give us a well-defined platform to manage network devices like routers, switches, gateways and hub. Now first come to the point about we good we are going to discuss about the protocols where these are set of rules which designed to enable two devices connect together and transmit data. Protocols defines flow mechanism, detection and control, data compression and encryption. There are various types of basic protocol defined in networking. These protocols are NetBIOS, NetBUI, TCP/IP, ATM, and etc. NetBIOS is a basic network basic input output system protocol and it works on session layer of OSI which allows application to communicate over LAN, that is local area network. NetBUI is NetBIOS extended user interface. It support all those applications which are not supported by NetBIOS like IBM Net Manager uses NetBIOS as well as network Windows NT being used by Microsoft to run several applications or over local area network. TCP/IP is basically the common protocol over which packet is how packet transmits over internet is all well defined in the transmission control protocol, internet protocol. It works on client server model. Now we came over ATM. ATM is asynchronous transfer mode. It is a special protocol designed to provide quality of service to data. So these are some basic protocol. We have almost some thousands of protocol defined in networking as well as in other domains like IT, other domains of IT and software development, which are used to design various application and give us an open system and so that we can utilize all those resources. Now come to the network media devices. Network media devices are those devices which help us to connect within a network, which help us to connect various computers in a network, various other devices, so that data transmission can take place. Hub. There are several basic network devices like hub, switches, routers, gateways, NIC cards, CSC, DSU, ISDN adapters, WAP, wireless application, uh, modems, transceivers, connectors, cables. So these media devices are the basic media devices which are used to connect several computers within a network. Now come to the part of hub. First we discuss about something about hub. Hub works on star topology, whereas where central point is hub and all devices are connected to it. It is it carry anything. Actually, it does not carry anything within. Only data coming from one device transmit to another. It broadcasts the data for which a new packet arrives on some port of hub. Actually, hub contains various ports. Once the data comes in from some computer to a particular port, it broadcasts that data packet into to all other ports of the device, to all other ports of the hub, which are respectively connected to various computers. So it does not contain any database within, and basically data packet within it. It transform or transmit all the information to all other devices connected to it. Switches are called as smart hub. The only difference is that when packet arrives at some port, it will destined to particular device rather than broadcasting the same to all ports. It is a smart device which utilizes MAC address to send data packets. It divides broadcast domain into collision domain, and switches works on layer 2 and as well as layer 3 of OSI model of networking. Routers. These are these are devices which are used to connect networks. Basically used to extend the network. How data will travel from one network to another will be decided by the router by calculating their best path for the data. It operates at layer 3, that is called network layer of OSI model, and it provides packet filtering as well as packet routing. These are the main functions of the network routers. Routers, basic, the more two well-known companies routers being provided by those routers like Cisco routers as well as Juniper routers. We have various Cisco router like 7609 series, 12,000 series, Nexus. These days, we are utilizing as well as Juniper MX series, EX series, which is we are utilizing by those companies routers and switches. Now come to the point of gateways. Gateways are used to connect two different network, and these are the entrance point uh, wherein we can enter into the next network, right? If someone send a packet to another for some other networks, we need an entrance point to enter into particular uh, network, particular local area network, and the this particular entrance is served by gateways. So in case we provide the next local area networks IP, uh, gateway IP to the to and provide a route into particular particular local area network from which we wanted to send data to another network. So if no IP is being provided, we use default route, and from that default route we can send or travel various data packets to another network. CSU DSU basically used to connect LAN to WAN, and it utilize we are using CSU DSU units for speed calculation and correction, and which by correcting speed and speed calculation and doing the utilizing LAN CSU DSU devices, we operate we use to connect various LANs via WAN. Network interface card, NIC cards, these are the hardware units installed in a computer used to connect two different or used to connect network. ISDN adapters, these are the device used to send voice, data, audio and video over standard cabling. It provides data throughput rate of 1.544 Mbps, and there are various other devices like modems, transceivers, connectors and cables, and these which are used to connect computer as well as perform data transmission for best networking effects. Now we go ahead to the various standards and organization. Standards are defined to protect our integrity, to protect various organizations to being various organizations, so so that different protocols or different applications are developed without any hassle. So protocols, hierarchy and utilization of network devices are basically comprised of standards, and These standards are defined by some organization, which further gives us open system so that different companies operate at similar platform. And these standards organizations, which organizations are IEEE, ISO, W3C, CERN, EIA, TIA, ANSI, and these organizations help us to define various application, as well as if some new application is designed, and in on the course of those application designing we face some issues, we can take the help of these standards organizations, and with the help of these organizations we maintain our networking devices, we maintain the protocol, as well as uh, designing standards of our networking devices. Thanks a lot, guys, for this chapter. We are, by covering this chapter, we are able to, you know, give, we are able to find out some brief description about protocols, various networking devices, along with standards and organization. Thanks a lot.